What's going on, you guys? Thanks so much for checking out the channel again. Welcome back, and if you're new here, make sure to leave a like if you enjoy what you see, and consider hitting the subscribe button below to be a part of the journey, you guys. Now today we got a different kind of video, but one I'm really excited to make and been meaning to make for a while now. I know everybody in this community loves to see packs ripped open, big cards hit. I know I definitely do, but I think it's just as important every once in a while to just sit down and talk about our favorite cards. And that's really all today's video is going to be. I'm going to go down my top 5 favorite cards that I have in my collection right now, you guys. So let's just hop straight into it. Kicking off at number 5, you guys, I have a really good one, an all-time favorite of mine. Love this card so much. We're talking about the Japanese Fan Club Holo Turtwig promo. Now, I love this card. I love all the Fan Club promos. If you know, you know. Look at the holo pattern on this card, and you can see the beautiful swirl up in that top corner. Now, Turtwig for me is one of my all-time favorite Pokemon. Turtwig is actually my starter, you guys. Turtwig started this journey for me all the way back in 2006-07 when Diamond and Pearl was dropping, and I went to the store to get my copy of the game. Turtwig was my starter, my very first Pokemon. And this is my all-time favorite artwork of Turtwig. I think this is the most beautiful Turtwig card there is, and is my number 5 favorite card that I own, you guys. Moving into number 4, you guys, we have another really good one I'm super excited to share. This is a Grail card for me. Honest to God, this card is a Grail card. We're talking about the SH12 Golden Boy, our little Loxus here on the channel, Shiny Shinx from Platinum Arceus. Now, this card is so beautiful. Shinx is one of my all-time favorite Pokemon, especially Shiny Shinx. And this card, like I said, you guys, means so much to me. I think it's in fantastic condition, given how old it is. I would still say it's around near mint. A little bit of whitening here on the corners, but other than that, I'm definitely gonna get this card graded one of these days. I love this card so much, taking my number 4 spot on my list, you guys. I've been hunting this card for so long, and when I finally got this, I was so excited, you guys. Absolutely over the moon. We have our little Shiny Shinx, our SH12, taking the number 4 spot of my favorite cards. Heading into some more modern territory for number 3, you guys, we have a card that is skyrocketing in value right now, along with pretty much every other card in that set. Of course, we're talking Evolving Skies, but we're going with the alternate art Noivern V. Now, this card, straight up, you guys, is my favorite modern Pokemon card of all time. This card literally is one of the biggest reasons I got back into the TCG. Because when I first saw this, because Noivern is one of my all-time favorite Pokemon, when I saw this card, I knew I had to have it. I couldn't be happier, you guys, to hold this card right here to show you guys. I'm definitely going to get this card graded one of these days too, without question. The Noivern V, honestly, I think is the best alternate art artwork in Sword and Shield. Call me biased, but this card is so amazing, y'all. Definitely a huge one for me. Taking the number 3 spot on my list, you guys. My all-time favorite modern Pokemon card, we're looking at the Noivern V from Evolving Skies. Moving into the number 2 spot, you guys, we're heading towards some vintage territory now. This card that I'm about to show y'all is one I've had for years and years. I'll never part with it as long as I live. We're going all the way back, you guys, to the beginning days, the WotC days. We have, of course, the Holo Articuno from Fossil. Now, this is the unlimited copy. I've had this card ever since I was a little boy, you guys, in elementary school. Articuno is my all-time favorite Pokemon, and this is my favorite Articuno card ever printed. I know it's the very first one, but I think it's the best there is. Other than that, you have the EX Articuno from Fire Red Leaf Green. Insanely beautiful card. Hoping to add that to the collection one day. But this is my number 2 favorite card that I own right now, you guys. This Articuno has been with me through thick and thin. Definitely played. I used this card so much growing up, but no regrets. This is my all-time favorite Pokemon, and I'll never part with this card, you guys. Articuno from Fossil, moving in at number 2. Before we head into our number 1 spot, you guys, I have one honorable mention I really want to show you guys. If you've been following the channel, y'all, then you've already seen this before. We're talking about none other than the alternate art Mewtwo from Pokemon Go. Moving into modern territory again, you guys, we pulled this very card on the channel for the 100 subscriber special. This card, just for that reason alone, means so much to me. I have so much attachment to this card just because we pulled it on that video. I love this card to death. And it also means the world because I love Pokemon Go, the actual game, Mewtwo being an all-time favorite Pokemon, an OG from the 151, and this card is so beautiful, you guys. So the honorable mention shout out goes to the Mewtwo V from Pokemon Go, and we're gonna start heading into our number one spot, you guys. Taking the number one spot, my favorite card that I own, you guys. We're looking at this Holo Brock's Rhydon from Gym Heroes, signed by Eric Stewart, the voice of Brock himself. Now this card means so much to me. Not only have I had it for forever, but it's signed by Eric Stewart, and I grew up with the anime, you guys. I'm sure a lot of us have. My very first Collecticon, I got this card signed by him. And I knew I had to do it because I was so excited when I was getting back into the TCG to go look at all the vendors, look at all the cards, and then I saw he was gonna be there, and I took the opportunity. I had to get him to sign this card. Went there with my girlfriend. This means the absolute world. The memories from that weekend, this card takes my number one spot, you guys. And you've probably already seen this card if you've been following the channel, because I've always had it in the background in every other video. I love this card to death. The Brock's Rhydon, signed by Eric Stewart, taking my number one spot, you guys, on my favorite cards that I own. Thanks so much for sticking around, you guys. If you made it to the end of the video, it means the absolute world to me. Again, leave a like and make sure to subscribe so you keep up to date with each and every upload, y'all. Thanks so much again for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll check you guys later.